Hi everybody, this is Kelly, also known on Twitter. It's Kelly1977, and it is 5:28 a.m. I have not slept yet. I past couple nights I've been having a hard time sleeping. Um, so not Friday but Thursday, I was sleeping on and off. Did about 6 hours of schoolwork, lay down at 12, and I was up at like 5:17 yesterday morning. Um, so I did schoolwork for an hour and 45 minutes. And then I got really fatigued and tired, so I laid back down. And I got up at 11. Um, and then I was up a couple of hours, laid back down for a couple of hours. Um, I cooked dinner. We had a shepherd's pie, or as we say in Rhode Island, shit on shingles. Um, but I put some onion, fresh garlic in it, peas, corn, um, broccoli. I made mashed potatoes, sour cream, and chive, the hamburger seasoned, and then two forms of cheese. So we just ate that for lunch and dinner. It was enough to feed both of us. We probably had like 3 bowls apiece. Um, and then I laid back down for a few more hours. I got up at like 6:30, and I've been up ever since. So I recorded some gaming videos, and posted. I think I posted the puzzle one. It's a new game that came out on Steam for $2. You can get it for $1.79 on sale. I played 42 minutes of it. I recorded 2 videos. It's a cute little game, but after 30, 40 minutes, I don't want to play it anymore. Time to take a break from those kind of games. But I record the whole thing. And I've been trying to record this game. What was it called? Typical Nightmare. I got it in November, so I couldn't get my money back. But it's really buggy. And then the guy I'm playing, he goes to make a phone call and his hand goes through the phone and the doors are hitting him or they're not opened yet and you can see out. Just things like that. Sometimes the mouse won't work and I have to pause it and go back into it. It keeps saying something about my memory, and there's nothing wrong with my computer. It's $2,000 gaming computer, a year old. All the parts that got put in a year ago was from that year. It wasn't like, oh, we bought it and it's been sitting on a shelf for 4 years. So there's nothing wrong with my computer. So, it stops and then I have to get back into it and it's a pain in the butt. It's very laggy. It froze and I thought it like couldn't get out of it for a while. So it's been hard to get through it. The storyline seems unique. That's why I want to get to the end. And then I already started to record it for the channel, which I got about 5 recordings so far. So I let them know what was going on. And I guess maybe a month ago, the developer said that they know there's still problems with it and that they do plan sometime this month, 2019, doing another big fix. And I'm at a point where he wakes up, he walks out the door, and he's stuck. And everybody has said, I read the discussions, and everybody said they're having the same exact problem. So there's definitely something wrong with the coding. So hopefully they can fix that so that I can get on with the story. And there's some puzzles and stuff that are unique and different that I have never seen before. So that's another reason why I wanted to play it. Not a very expensive game. So just can't play it, and I don't. That's irritating. And then I had it for so long, can't get a refund. So yeah. Yesterday I posted another Overkill the Walking Dead video. I managed to get mission 3 with the last update they did by myself. Took me 2 tries. And then I did a scavenging mission. It's a side daily mission. So I did that. Nobody was on, or wasn't showing anybody was in the lobby with me. That's what I recorded. And then 3 or 4 minutes into it, people showed up. Um, so I guess as long as you're online, people will still be able to go into your game. So we were able to get through that. Um, and then I tried to do the next mission. And me and another lady, we both were Heather. Um, we were at the end where the ladder was, and we couldn't find the ladder. And all we had to do was find the ladder and go up and grab a walkie-talkie, and we would have beat the mission. And that took about 45 minutes to get to the top of this building. So, yeah. And again, I started that by myself, and she showed up about 7 or 8 minutes into it. But she must be a higher level than I am. I am now level 7. But it's not a game I can play for very long. I thought it was going to be more State of Decay 2, where, you build your base and you rescue people and you have some missions that you need to do. And I thought it was going to be more open world where you could explore everything. And it's not like that. It's mission based only. You only go to locations they will allow you to. So I'm a little disappointed with that. But, you know. Other than that, not too much more going on. I do watch a lot of YouTube right now, so not so much gaming. I've been watching, Cops, Live PD, and Animal Planet kind of things, and I started to get back into the older episodes of 48 Hours, so stuff like that. And I haven't recorded going on 3 days, so I figured I would record. My microbiology class, no grade yet, and it's Saturday. The new week began Tuesday. I was hoping she would give us some grade, but nothing yet. And in my earth science class, I got 100 in the discussions. There were 4 of them. They were worth 25 points apiece for 100. And the discussion, the assignment that we had to do, we had to answer 7 questions. And then question 8, we had to go ahead and research and talk about what we researched from a list of things. So I researched platinum. And I ended up getting a 90 on that. I only got 1 wrong. And what she does is she tells you when you got wrong with a number, you look up what the question is. She gives you the answer and tells you where to find it. So that's pretty good. So I have a 92 in that class. And this week we because last week we had to choose 3 things to talk about and research a little bit. So what she did was she picked what she felt somebody was strong in, whatever rock or element they chose. So she gave me platinum, and I did more research on that and had pictures and of what I was talking about. So platinum is in unleaded gas. I mean, not unleaded, leaded gas. If people don't know, it's not a lot, but it is there. So when it burns, a lot of CO2 goes into the atmosphere, and it's really bad for people and soil, trees, plants, animals. So, and there are 6 countries right now that still do use only leaded gas. They're not using unleaded yet. Out here, we have a choice between leaded and unleaded. Of course, the leaded is going to be cheaper than the unleaded because it's more money to not use platinum and use something else. So, yeah. And I did my poster and chalk. It's all done. Everything was good. So when we have a turn it in check thing. So I can't post it into week 3 until the 4th. Because everybody's expected to have their poster done like the morning of the 4th. So she's giving everybody until the end of the day. Because she doesn't want people cheating and, asking questions or seeing how somebody else did theirs. It's supposed to, you can do it any way you want. It just has to be a poster. So you have to know the settings for a poster. But you can use any font, any size, pictures, like it's your poster. And then once we put that out, the next day, the 5th, will be week 3. And we will look at everybody's posters and we will have to comment and have a discussion about them. And I'm not sure if this is just how the discussion's going to go from now on, or if she's going to have an extra one. I'm not sure. From the microbiology class, we didn't have an assignment. The first week, she asked us a question, and we had to answer it in a paragraph form and email it to our teacher. So she didn't have that. So we have to answer 2 questions of the other peers instead. So for full credit. So what I have to do right now for my classes is just monitor my earth science. If anybody reads it, asks me a question or whatever, I have to answer it. It's part of your grade. And I have 6 questions to answer from the book, and then number 7 is another research. Pick from a list and do a small research and write a few paragraphs. And that's what I have to do for that class this week. And my microbiology class, I have to finish chapter 4. So how it goes is you get 2 chapters a week, and it's online PDF. And you read a few pages, and then you can go into the questions, and they will randomly ask you a question, and you have to answer it. So I didn't do chapter 4 yet, but chapter 3 was 6 to 9 questions correct. So that means if you get 5 correct and you get the 6th one wrong, it doesn't count. So you would still be at 64. So it took me 3 hours yesterday to get it done. So it is a pain in the butt. Because it's not a graded thing, it has to be completed by the due date, and it has to say completed. It can't say like, oh, 90% completed. It has to say 100% completed, or you don't get credit. So you're not necessarily graded on it, but you will lose. She'll just take off your discussion grade, because this is part of like the discussion, because once you read the chapters and you ask a question. So what I've been doing is just the first chapter, I pick something, ask a question. I don't have to, she wants it done by Friday, the question posted, and then you have until Monday to answer it. I'm not going to be able to read 2 chapters each chapter is anywhere from 30 to 50 pages. It's just, and then have to answer the questions too. So I have chapter 4 to do, and then I have my lab, and then I am done for the week. So instead of trying to do 9-10 hours a day and try to hurry up and get it done, I've just been doing it slower, looking at what I have to do, seeing how involved it is, and doing the easy stuff first. So seems to be working a little bit better than trying to, get chapter 3, chapter 4, and lab done in one day so that I can have a day off. I mean, I get a full day off doing it this way, but it's a lot easier, I guess. And I was able to take Thursday completely off from school. So I started, because I did work Sunday, Monday, and then a new week, Tuesday, Wednesday, which was 4 days in a row. Took Thursday off and did the work yesterday, 3 hours of work yesterday. So I cleaned my house, cleaned the stove, looks good. Got the counters done. You don't want to see the pile of dishes. We haven't done dishes in a few days, and I've been cooking, so the trash is ready to go out, recycling. Swept the floors. Spot cleaned the floors, anything that, dirt and stuff, snow. So I gotta just dust and clean the bathroom. And then, I'm pretty much done with the housework. And because I have been cooking all week, I told my husband we'll get something Chinese or Subway or, pizza or something easy. And then Sunday I can make me my chicken and make him his pork ribs. And then maybe, depending how I feel this weekend, if not Monday, we definitely have to go to the store because we running out of things to eat now. So that's the last meat that we have left other than the hamburgers. And there's only enough hamburgers for one more meal too. Just been trying to put it off, and can't really do it anymore. And then every time we plan on going to do it, it like ends up snowing a half foot to a foot. And then you gotta wait a couple days for the roads. So my husband already had to take 2 days out of school because the roads were bad. So not too much more going on. Any questions, concerns, comments, you can always leave them down below. I hope everybody's having a great weekend, a great new year. I just have a lot of work to do. Like I said, I don't get a break, so I will be going 8.5 months, and then I will have the rest of the year in the end of August all the way off, and then go back in January of 2020. Just because I have paperwork and financial aid and stuff to fill out, that's why. Um, so, can't wait until it warms up, and I mean, right now it's -14. And then once it warms up, I can usually handle walking 50, 55-degree weather, but that's the coldest for me. So I want to start walking again, playing some Pokemon Go, and giving my gifts away. And what have me left? Made sure I had a lot of balls though, because I can turn it on at my house and I can catch Pokemon, so I can get the bonus XP for that. So again, good morning. Hope everybody has a great day. I will probably crash. If I don't crash anytime soon, it'll be in the afternoon. So don't know how long, but you know. Bye. Have a great day, everybody. Appreciate you watching this. And I have another ASMR video to post as well.